29-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone, but instead second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in for the score. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. On first down, McGowan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now they'll run on the draw. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. McGowan. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space, the big guys leading the way.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year, his 5th overall. And the Saints now add 6. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing after the interception. McGowan. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the offense will the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken in at the 22.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And possession. It's 1st and 10. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base,
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now to throw on 2nd down. McGowan, now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. McGowan. He's going to let it go again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
they had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Flushed out right.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Throwing is Lewis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 23.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Now Lewis. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline. Penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra points. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Lewis. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Lewis now throwing on 1st down. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a throw here, hauled in. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And to give this time to the tailback. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Peterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Lewis on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. And he is tackled. Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Being chased out left. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
And the Saints are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lewis. And that'll be incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line.
This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. To throw is Lewis on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys are going to get the The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Osborne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind. Them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're... Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, their hopes of a winning campaign stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
tonight.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Throwing on first down. McGowan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Taken down just shy of midfield. Back to throw. McGowan. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside. And my scouting report on these. DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out in. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air. on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, McGowan. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Forced out to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Peterson. And they'll get this down to the 10. On 1st and 10. McGowan. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Not much there. Only a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McGowan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throwing on 1st down. McGowan. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
They go play action here on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Peterson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Rolling to his left. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. McGowan. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On 1st down, McGowan. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Screen, they get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wound up picking up positive yardage.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 18.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the 1st half.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. They'll throw now on the final play. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the...
And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 2nd and 9 now. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a good call there. That brings up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And quickly they get to the line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Now a handoff looking right, and he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Saints! Foster Moreau with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where...
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He finds his man complete. That's Osborne. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big... play that time through the air. 31 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
Back to throw. Lewis. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Lewis throwing on 1st down. And he'll find Moreau here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw. Lewis. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Hands it off out of the gun. He'll get 3 up to midfield. The Saints on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Back to throw. Lewis over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Lewis on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man-winning coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
And his kick is right there. It's good. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw on 3rd down. McGowan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10. McGowan flush to his right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still
today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans.
This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. McGowan. He finds his man. Complete. It's Osborne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
And I think it's also a message from them to the defense that you're not going to dictate to us what we're going to do with one of our better players, because so often you hear about defenses saying we'll take away what you do best. In this case, they're going to move him around, find proper matchups, and make sure they continue to funnel the ball to him.
You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s group. Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Throwing on 3rd and long. McGowan. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down anywhere. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. On 3rd down, McGowan got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Foster Moreau, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when
the Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. McGowan escaping the pressure right. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to be met at about the 43. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Being chased out left. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So they will go ahead and obviously decline the pass interference, and the touchdown will stand.
point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. To throw from his end zone. McGowan. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
7 yards, the pickup there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw on second down. McGowan, he finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And brought down. But not before reaching the 25. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Flushed out right.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
And this one nearly picked off. Well, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jacob Breeland, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints, if they convert the extra point, they'll have the lead. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Foster Moreau, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Still fighting. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the...
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but incomplete. There, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle is made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
For as much as we extol his route running and him as a pass catcher, he might be better with the ball in his hands. He did not want to go down there until he found the end zone. And while he didn't quite get there, he and his guys are set up near the goal line now, 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. One call. Here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down inside the 10 at the 9.
41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Saints on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
And quickly, they get to the line. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
And, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 39 yards on the punt. Give him just 1 yard on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lewis now on 1st and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lewis. He finds his man, complete. That's Andrews. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
149 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And his kick here is good. And that will bump the lead up to 11. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints,
they do get the victory that pushes them over 500 for the season as they finish at 9-8.
and that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season.